Wow, look at him back there. Holy, look at him. Very gold. Here he is. Look at this guy. He's very reflective. You might be able to see yourself in it, chat. You might be able to see the camera. Whoa. This thing is heavy. I was there at the Streamer Awards. It was a good time. I was happy to be nominated last year. Scared that I was going to go 0-2 at the Streamer Awards. We showed up. We had a great time. Part of the fun was running into people you don't see every day. Look at that. Why is she on the lock screen? Gumi was Doki's +1 and she carried the iPad for her. We just had a screenshot of Doki Bird. Then we realized like, oh shit, there's numbers on her head like everybody knows. So we zoomed in on a screenshot of her instead. That's what we did. And then set the iPad so that it wouldn't like turn off. And then here's myself and Emily. There was this nice photo booth up there, which I thought was really cool. Although every single response is literally just people saying Fortnite over and over. Everything at the Streamer Awards was presented by Fortnite. In fact, I was going to go to the after party because last year the after party had free Crocs, which was really sick. Come on, man. Like free Crocs, who's not down for that? So I asked them this year, like, what's the goodie bag at the Streamer Award after party? And they're like, yeah, it's like a Juice World Fortnite shirt, Funko Pop, and like a Fortnite. And I was like, I'm not going, bro. I'm cool. I'm gonna go eat dinner somewhere. I won! Slamming his way to the top. Congratulations, Sajam, for winning Best Fighting Game Streamer, which is cool. I'm very happy to win. I kind of expected to go 0-2. I went up there and said fighting games are cool. They have a bad reputation for being really hard to get into, which it made me so sad because like the announcement of the category was like, yeah, fighting games take forever to master. They like take the longest thing to master. Unless you're Lily Pichu, then it only takes 6 months. And I was like, yes, that's the point. Like, you know, I was like, yes, Tina, you're so close. You're figuring it out. Like, they're almost there. It turns out, like, if Lily Pichu can pick up fighting games and play them, so can everybody else. And I think we basically spent the whole years trying to show people that fighting games are cool and worth playing, worth getting into, even if you're scared. 10 months later, here we are, right? Like all of these people, in fact, even in the category, Lily being nominated, right, is because of the slam. This really matters to me because of that, because it's like proof that we did a good job of telling people that fighting games are cool and getting them to pay attention to stuff like this. A lot of people who don't care about fighting games, know about fighting games, are like interested in the genre now, and we're laying some groundwork. If you want something to be poppin', you need to not hop on it when it's big, but create a foundation of evergreen interest for when the real stuff happens. And fighting games have like a pretty promising next few years, I think. There's a lot of stuff on the way that is really big. Stuff that you guys know about and stuff that you guys don't know about that I think people are really gonna vibe with. So when people are thinking about fighting games, instead of thinking, oh, that's the genre that's like really hard, I'm never gonna get into it, people think, oh, like Lily played fighting games, she and everybody else got into the slam, and like all these people, like, I'll go watch fighting games or I'll go play fighting games. How hard could they be, right? Like all these other people are getting into them. I should try them. That is, I think, an important way to change the precedent, like how people view the genre now, so that in the next few years, when lots of cool stuff is coming out, people aren't just like, oh yeah, another new fighting game. Blech. Like, you know, it's more like, oh cool, I can try this. So yeah, I mean, really trying to lay the groundwork that fighting games are fun. They're a cool genre to play. Everybody can get involved or get interested in them and play them if you like. And if you need help, you just come ask me, whether you're a streamer or whether you're just a random person on the street. I said nobody in the speech. I want to just say like a random human, but I said nobody. So if you're a fucking nobody that no one knows about, there you go. It'll go back here on the shelf next to the Iron Mouse. What are these called? Light sticks? They messed up, okay? They were doing this Iron Mouse concert there at the Streamer Awards, and they handed out light sticks to all the people on the bottom floor, all the streamers, and like none of them, like all of them were just like, I don't know what to do with this. I'm phase up, bro. And they're just like sitting there staring at it. But then up in my row, there was like a bunch of people who were like, oh, the light sticks, let's go. And they didn't get light sticks. So we went down afterwards and we were like, hey, Slime and Ludwig, do you guys want your lights? And they're like, no, we don't know what to do with these. And we're like, cool. The next slam is sooner than you think. In fact, there was a timeline where it got announced this week and I was gonna like go chill it at the Streamer Awards, but there's some stuff that needs to get ironed out first instead. We'll have an announcement before the month's over. But yeah, it was cool. It was a good time. It was fun to go before. It's fun to go and win, that's for sure. Going and winning is more fun. Would recommend.